chilling all day. Well, not really. I've been working all day. I've been making shirts. I had to order 25 shirts, so that's what I've been doing today to keep my mind occupied. I want to thank each and every one of you guys who watched my video yesterday and who sent up a prayer for me. I really do appreciate it. It means so much to me. I promise you it do. I'm not going to get emotional today. I'm going to try not to. But I want to come on here and pick up from where I left off. So today is July 18th, 2020. A year ago from today. So, like I said in the previous video, my sister took my mom to the hospital, and when they made it up there, she said they hooked up, had her, you know how they put the things on your heart to check your heart, and then did her blood pressure and all that stuff. And when I tell y'all, my mama walked in the hospital like she walked in there like everything was fine. It was just like everything was fine. Well, I ain't gonna say everything was fine because apparently it wasn't fine. Y'all see what happened. But she walked in, she was feeling good. Well, she wasn't feeling good, but she was talking to the nurses, talking to my sister and everything. Get in there, she said that they put the things on her, was checking her heart, and the next thing you know, they were snatching them off, rushing her upstairs, and my sister was like, she immediately started crying because they told her mama was possibly having a heart attack. So as they was getting around, you know, trying to get her to wherever they had to get her to, she said she was crying. Tasha was crying, and Tasha is the crier, y'all. Tasha cries about every little thing. Any little thing my sister cries. Tasha, I know you watching this. I love you. I love you. I love you. But Tasha was crying, and Tasha said mama looked at her and said, Tasha. She just called her name, Tasha. You know, Tasha asked her, did she understand what was going on, and she told her yeah. So they rushed her up there. At this moment, Tasha called me and told me I need to get to the hospital because they said mama was possibly having a heart attack. And this time I was at the school, registered. I had made it to the school, and I was registering the girls for school. And for some odd reason, my volume wasn't out, my volume wasn't up or nothing. And I answered the phone, and Tasha was trying to get me to come, and then it seemed like Lexi knew what was going on. It was like she knew. It was like an instinct. And you know, Lexi and mama is like this. They like two peas in a pot. And it's like she knew something was wrong. And my baby just turned around, started crying, and she went out the door, and Zora went behind her. So I got the stuff fixed up at the school, went on to the hospital. When I made it to the hospital, y'all, when I tell y'all, it seemed like stuff was going so freaking fast. Like, it was going so fast. And when I got up there, and you know, if you're on the ICU floor, they call the families, you know, to keep them updated on what's going on in the back. So the phone rang, and my sister answered the phone, and next thing I know, y'all, Tasha was screaming and hollering on the floor, saying it had went from good to bad just that fast. Like, it went from rushing her up there trying to get stents in her to stop her from having a heart attack to it was critical. That's how fast it was going. Like, I couldn't even wrap my head around it. I couldn't even think straight. Like, this cannot be happening to my mama. Like, my mama was fine. Like, how it went from her just throwing up. So if you guys don't know, if you guys ever think that heart attack only comes from you having chest pains, no. My mama did not say she was having chest pain. I don't think she said what she was throwing up, y'all. Throwing up. And felt like her stomach was upset. That was it. She never said her chest was hurting not one time. And another sign, she was saying her right arm was hurt. Your heart is on this side of your body, your left side. But she said her right arm was hurt and she was throwing up. That was it. But she had a heart attack. She had a massive heart attack. The doctor said he don't know how my mom walked up in there and was talking. Because when they got her back there, everything was no blood flowing to her heart. And there was nobody but the good Lord, y'all, that was with my mama. So after that, after they called us, well, he couldn't understand nothing. Well, we couldn't understand nothing he was going on because Tasha was crying. So the doctor came down, was trying to tell us that they need to go ahead on and do surgery on her. And he's trying to get the best doctor to come do it and all this and this and that. So y'all of course know we was like, whatever it takes, just bring our mama back to us. So they finally found a doctor. She went into surgery about 5 o'clock that evening. That was the worst. That was the waiting was like sitting there waiting for your family member to come out of surgery. That was the most scariest part of it. And we just praying. When I tell you, everybody, my mom, all her kids was there. All the grandkids was there. When I tell y'all, we had took over the hospital floor, the waiting room, trying to wait to see if she was gonna come out this hospital, out the surgery. Y'all should have saw us. We was deep up in there. We had. I might insert a picture. I'm not for sure if I'm gonna insert a picture, but I might insert a picture for y'all to show y'all how much love and all her kids was there for her. So we waited, and I think they did a 6-hour surgery on her because, like I said, all 4 was clogged, like no blood running through her heart, none. And that man said he don't see how she walked up in there talking. Even when they was taking her to the back, they said that the doctors was talking to each other, and I guess something was funny. He looked back, mama was laughing. She was laughing at their joke that they was making. So I knew she left here in good spirits. She knew what was going on, y'all. And yeah, so after we waited for 6 hours and the doctor came out and told her, she was like, the first 48 is the worst. Got to see if she gonna get past the first 48. So as the days went by, she came out of surgery fine. The doctor called her. Well, she came down and told her she made it out of surgery fine. So the 48 hours is when they can really tell. So she come out. They didn't want us to talk to her right then and there because they didn't want to, if she hear our voices, she probably be trying to get up and talk and move. So they didn't want us to talk to her at that, when they first brought her out. Well, when they first let us come back there to see her. And she, like I said, she came out of surgery, and the days went on, and we was up there with her. We got a chance to go back there and see her, and her blood pressure was, I think her blood pressure high when she first got there, or too low? No, her blood sugar was too low. I want to say blood pressure was too high, but surgery went good. The next day come, everything was going. We was getting good reports. We was getting great reports on how she was doing. Everything was coming back to normal. So we having high hopes. We got high hopes. She gonna come out of this good. We had started planning, y'all. I was going back to work, while my sister was there, because they was like, well, you go to work and we'll stay at the hospital with her, and when she get ready to come home, that's when you take your sick leave. Your leave from work. I was like, okay, we had to plan. Y'all, when I tell you it took another turn, I think a couple days later, they moved her and took her downstairs to run tests on her you know, on her brain, because the doctor says she don't see why she's not fully awake yet. Like, it had been that she had the surgery that on the 18th, which was that Thursday. No, the 18th was that Thursday. She had a surgery, and she was trying to figure out why her brain was like slowly moving. So they moved her and went did tests, and after that, everything just started going crazy. Like, it's like she was just having a bad day. Like, we just knew something was right, and that was like a couple days after. They didn't move her on the 18th. They let her, you know, get relaxed. Her blood pressure and stuff, they had got it under control. Everything, they had got it under control. I think it was like maybe 2-3 days when they took her downstairs to run the test to see why her brain was slowly moving. And when she come back up, that's when everything started to decline. Like, everything started to decline. Like, it went from good to bad. So it was just something. And then I remember, like I said, I was coming home because I was going to work, and my sister was still standing up there. And y'all, I got that call at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock on the 25th. I got that call that night saying we need to all come to the hospital. And I got up. Yeah, and then that night I had come home and took me a Benadryl and went to sleep. So, of course, when I woke up at 12 o'clock, it's like my brain was like, it was just, I was so tired, sleepy, y'all. I really didn't understand what was going on, really. But I went on to the hospital, and I just knew, like, in my spirit, I just knew she was going on home. Like, she was leaving us. Whew. She was going on to the house, y'all. Going to be with the good Lord. I think she was really, really missing them. Like, she was really missing her family. Well, her mom and them. But she knew it was her time to go. She knew it. And like I said, when I got to the hospital, about 12 something, couple hours later, y'all know when a cold blue come through, stuff started going off. And I knew it was her. Like, I had, like, all the cold blues had been going off on that floor, and I knew it wasn't her. But that night, that cold blue went off. I knew, I felt it in my heart that was my mama. I promise y'all, I did. I knew it was her. And then it went off one time, and then the next few minutes later, it went off again. And that was her. Like, but they brought her back each time. And my sister and them, they had went home too. The only one that was up there was Tasha, because Betty had went to the house, and my other sisters and my brother had went home. But then we called them and told them that they needed to come back up here because they weren't looking too good. So they made it back up here, y'all, and you know, she passed like on the 25th around 8-9 o'clock that morning. The worst day ever of my life. That was the worst. It's different from when your dad died versus your mama. Like, I love my dad. I was a daddy's girl. Everybody knew I was a daddy's girl. But I also was a mama's girl. Like, my mama had me spoiled. Like, she really did. I was her baby. But it hit different when my dad passed than when my mama died, because I felt like my daddy, he was like 80 something, knocking at 90. My daddy had lived a long life. He lived long enough to see me have 2 beautiful kids. So he was here to see them grow up and them know him. But with my mom, she was here for both my kids as well, but I feel like my mom was only like 69. And I can't say nothing because everybody died. Like, everybody die. Young, old, babies, everybody die. But it seems like, I don't know. I can't question God, like, why you take it so early. Because I can't question him. Only he knows why he did. But this life, all us got to leave here one day, including myself. And I try to prepare my kids, but you know, you can't prepare nobody for nothing like this. So, yeah. Yep. July the 18th was the day she had a massive heart attack. Massive heart attack, y'all. And I didn't even get a chance to see her that day. Because when I made it to the hospital, they hadn't already. She hadn't had. Well, when I made it up there, as soon as I made it up there, she had a massive heart attack. So I didn't even get a chance to see her that day. I did get a chance to see her the next day. But of course, she wasn't woke. She was just laying there. And then when she did open her eyes, it was like she wasn't looking at me. It was like she was looking like, you know how a person just had that stare and they be staring out in space. That's how she was looking. She never did fully come back to us. Even though she did wake up, she heard them call her name and everything. You know, she heard them say, your baby's here, and she'll, you know, try to move and let us know that, you know, she can hear us. But yep, I miss her, y'all. Yep, I really, really do. She was the reason why I started this YouTube. She is the reason why I went viral on YouTube, because of that fart spray prank that I did on her. And people love her. They love her. They was like, when you gonna do more videos with your mom? This is the reason y'all hadn't been seeing her, because she's no longer here with me, y'all. She's gone. So I wish she was still here. I could have somebody to go over there and talk to, worry, lay down on her couch, lay down her lap, tell her mama rub my back. But can't do that now. I'm just living this life, trying to figure it out. But I've done good so far. It's been a whole year, and I've done a wonderful job with her being not in my presence. So I just keep God on my side, keep praying to him, talking to him, and he gonna guide me through. That's all I can do, y'all. And with encouraging words from you guys, I do appreciate it. I really do. Like, I love to read y'all comments. I truly really like to read y'all comments. So, and it's been a lot of y'all been telling me, you know, stay strong. Y'all love me. I know y'all love me because I love y'all too. But yeah, I'ma stop rambling. I just want to come on here and give y'all the part 2 of what really happened, what happened to her, because I know I never did tell y'all how she passed or whatnot. So that's how she passed. She had a massive heart attack. And like the doctor said, he don't even see how she walked up in the hospital. Because when I tell you she walked in the hospital, he said she shouldn't have been here. He said she should have been already gone. He said he don't see how. I told him there wasn't nobody but God. God walked up in there. God gave her the strength to walk up in that hospital. I wish I could have let her walk up in the hospital on the 17th. Maybe she probably would have still been here. What you think? I wish she was still here, but I know she could. It was her time. So you never know the day or the hour. So, yeah. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead on and end this video right here. And I also changed my website. I've changed my business logo to Minutes Angels. I've named everything after her. Like, Minutes Angel means so much to me. It's like it means a lot to me. Other than royalty, mink lashes, Minutes Angels is it. That's it. That's my name of my business and my website. So y'all make sure y'all go shop my website. I have added soap to my website. I made handmade soap. So make sure y'all go. This is the lavender bar. It has the lavender seeds in there. So make sure y'all go shop and get y'all some of this good old soap. It smells so good. And I wrapped it myself, y'all. Being professional. So I wrapped it and everything. And I also have the black soap. Let me see. This right here, you could take a bath with it. Like body soap. This your body soap. And I also have black soap for your face. This is only for your face. It has tea tree oil in there. And y'all know tea tree oil is good for the skin. Good for your face or not. So I have black soap. I don't know if y'all can see it. Handmade by me. And I also have this lavender. And I also made some more. I hadn't posted it on my website yet. I will be posting it on my website soon. Yeah, so thank y'all so much for watching this video. Keeping me in y'all prayers and everything. Keeping me lifted. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much for being a part of Celia's Chronicles. And yeah, make sure y'all go shop at Minnie's with the S at the end. MINNIES Angels. ANGELSGELS.com. And get y'all some lashes, some soap, and some lip gloss. Make sure y'all shop with your. I love y'all guys so much, and I'm out. Peace. Love you guys.